Hey, what up, what up? Just want to make a quick video. We're still going on and talking about this issue with the Tyson Fury glove scandal. And I just want to bring more clarity to the whole situation. And it's very simple. And I want to talk about, let's just talk about the real reason why Tyson Fury cheated, and it's pretty simple. Tyson Fury, he cheated because he was afraid of Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury was afraid of Deontay Wilder. He was afraid of what Deontay Wilder brought in the ring. And they've been going at it for a long time between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. I can't remember the exact year they've been going at each other, but I remember the first time they stepped in the ring to each other. I forgot who was it. I think it was Deontay Wilder that stepped in. I don't know. It could have been any one of them. I don't know if it was 2016 or 17. I think it was 2016 or 17. One of those years. But from there, they've been going at each other, talking junk. And we all know that they both are big trash talkers. They both can talk. And from there on, they've been at each other until they fought for the first time in 2018. But the real reason why Tyson Fury cheated is because he was scared of Deontay Wilder and what he possessed. Even though he has boxing skills, he has a good jab, he has longest reach, he has good defense, he light on his feet. Those things did not matter. Partly in particular is because Tyson Fury was scared of Deontay Wilder. People say Deontay Wilder, he can't box. His boxing game has no wrinkles to it. It's very simple. Only thing he has is a right hand. All those things, right? And he started boxing late. All those things, right? Fury knows this, but at the end of the day, he was still scared of Deontay Wilder. And it's crazy because he had to go through all these things. With all his boxing skills that he has, with all the amazing boxing skills he had, he still had to cheat. And I think that's like, I don't want to say that's being overlooked, because I think obviously everyone knows that, but people are more focused on the other variables when it comes to the situation. And I'm aware of those other variables which I've spoken on, but I think it also needs to just be spoken of and put it in plain simple form, is that all these variables is all because he's afraid of Deontay Wilder. He was afraid, and the thing that's crazy about it, he was afraid of Deontay Wilder even before he got in the ring with him. He hasn't even fought the guy yet. He hasn't even he hasn't even fought the guy yet, and he's done. And their team or him came up with this big elaborate way to cheat with the glove. Now, I don't know if many people have using that same method to cheat, but clearly you can see that he was scared of Wilder enough that he had to cheat. I mean, he didn't use this method in any of his previous bouts. It's only been Deontay Wilder. So that speaks a lot to what his psychology going into this fight, what he was thinking in his head. All that. And when they say that talk is cheap, talk is really cheap, because out of any boxer in the game right now, Tyson Fury has probably talks the most shit out of any boxer right now. And he did all that talking just to mask what he really felt inside and what he really was going into, what he really felt going into this bout. And that is that he was really scared of Deontay Wilder. He was scared of Deontay Wilder. And yeah, talk is cheap. Talk is really cheap. You know, the loudest, the people who talk the most are not necessarily the most toughest guys. You know, and it shows. You know, he was a coward, and he needed extra help to withstand Deontay Wilder. And even with that extra help, especially in the first fight, he couldn't even hurt Deontay Wilder. And I know in his head, when he got knocked down the first time, everything must have came running through his head like, damn, this is what I didn't want to happen. And you know, I did all this I did all these extra things to get me even more prepared, or even to get you know, to try to beat my opponent, and I still couldn't, even with the extra help. You know what I'm saying? And he still got knocked down, and he still couldn't hurt Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder said he was pillow fisted. You know? So I know it must hurt him inside, like, I have to do so much to beat this guy. I know nothing about him. I've never been in a ring with him. So I don't know how it feels in the ring, but I'm still gonna cheat. And even in the midst of me cheating, I still get knocked down, and I still can't even hurt the guy. Yet in the same breath, I'm supposed to be the better boxer. Ain't that some shit? That's crazy. That has to really mess with his mind and his psychology. That really has to bug him out. And he still lost the first fight, because Jack Reese started counting late. So in actuality, he really lost the first fight with an advantage, fighting bare knuckles. That has to really, really, really weigh on someone's mind. Like I said, all that talking is to masquerade what he really feels inside. And that's inferior to somebody that you supposedly supposed to beat because of your boxing skills. And then on the second fight, all of a sudden now he has punching power. All of a sudden now Deontay Wilder can't take his punches. So this situation has a lot of variables to it. Not only is a lot of variables to it, Tyson Fury knows he cheated, and Tyson Fury knows that everyone knows he's cheated. Tyson Fury knows that everyone's catching on. I'm pretty sure he's getting these videos. I'm pretty sure he's getting word of what's going on. That people are catching on what's going on. He's been known to be a cheater in the past, you know, taking PEDs, performance enhancements. So, just looking at that last video of him with his first appearance, you can tell just by his body language, he knows he's not the champion. He knows he's not acting like a champion or someone who just got a belt. His aura is not speaking or embodying someone who's a champion or who just got a belt. So all this he's doing right now is all for show. It's all for show. And he knew he was scared of Deontay Wilder since the beginning. Since the beginning. He's always been scared of Deontay Wilder. That's crazy. So we got to put everything into perspective. I know we're talking about all the other variables, him cheating with the gloves and stuff, but we also got to look at this from not only from a micro perspective, but from a macro perspective. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look from a bigger perspective. And a bigger perspective is that he was scared of Deontay Wilder since the very beginning. This is why you can't look at what people say. What you say means nothing. Tyson Fury had no conviction in himself. All that talk is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All of it is just bullshit, alright? So please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. And just understand that the psychology of someone is more important than what they say. You know what I'm saying? You gotta... that's not what I mean. You gotta study the psychology of somebody. You gotta study. Yeah, so, I'll hit y'all later.